The world is full of wonders, a tapestry woven with threads of the extraordinary and the sublime. Some landscapes appear as if sculpted by alien hands, their forms so bizarre, so utterly unexpected, they seem to belong to a distant planet, a realm beyond our wildest imaginings. Others, once vibrant with human endeavor, now stand as silent monuments, lost to time, slowly, inexorably fading into nature's tender yet relentless grasp. These are the faraway and forgotten. Epic places that feel unreal, a dream made manifest, yet remarkably you can actually visit them. Here on this journey we shall peel back the veil of the ordinary, venturing to the very edges of our known world and sometimes beyond. We will explore locations where the earth breathes fire, where deserts reclaim empires of sand, and where life itself has adapted in ways so astonishing they defy belief. These are not mere destinations, they are experiences, encounters with the raw, untamed spirit of our planet and the enduring echoes of human history. Prepare yourselves, for this is an invitation to witness the breathtaking and the bewildering. Buckle up. You might just find your next adventure, a story etched not just in your memory, but in the very fabric of your being. The forgotten corners await, holding secrets and spectacles that promise to reshape your understanding of what is possible on this remarkable sphere we call home. Our first destination takes us to the heart of Anatolia in Turkey, to a realm that seems conjured from a fantastical dream, Cappadocia. Here the earth itself has been sculpted by millennia of volcanic activity and erosion into an almost lunar landscape. Immense conical rock formations, known as fairy chimneys, pierce the sky, their soft, tough stone pocked with the shadows of ancient dwellings. It is a place where geology and human history are inextricably intertwined, creating a spectacle unlike any other on Earth. Imagine, if you will, the forces at play: ancient volcanoes, Mount Erciyes, Hassan and Gulu, erupting millions of years ago, blanketing the region in thick layers of ash. This ash solidified into tuff, a porous rock, which was then overlaid in places with harder basalt. Over countless eons, wind and water, those patient sculptors of our planet, have worked their magic, carving away the softer tuff, leaving behind these extraordinary pillars, capped with their protective basalt hats. But the marvel of Cappadocia does not end with its geological artistry. For centuries, humans have sought refuge and created homes within these very rocks. Early Christians, fleeing persecution, carved intricate churches, monasteries, and entire subterranean cities into the yielding tuff. These hidden sanctuaries, adorned with remarkably preserved frescoes, tell a silent story of faith, resilience, and ingenuity, a testament to the human spirit's ability to adapt and thrive even in the most challenging environments. To truly grasp the scale and ethereal beauty of Cappadocia, one must see it from above. As dawn breaks, the sky fills with a silent ballet of hot air balloons drifting gracefully over this phantasmagorical landscape. From this vantage point, the valleys unfold like a rumpled carpet of ochre, rose, and honey, the fairy chimneys casting long, dancing shadows in the nascent light. It's an experience that transcends mere sightseeing. It is an immersion into a living storybook. Our next voyage takes us far from the familiar to an archipelago adrift in the Indian Ocean, a fragment of ancient Gondwanaland Socotra Island, part of Yemen. This is a place so isolated, so biologically unique, that it is often referred to as the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean. Here, evolution has charted its own peculiar course, resulting in a menagerie of flora and fauna found nowhere else on this planet, a living museum of natural history. The first sight that often greets the intrepid visitor is the extraordinary dragon's blood tree, Dracaena cinnabari. With its densely packed, upturned crown, it resembles a giant, otherworldly mushroom or an umbrella blown inside out. When its bark is cut, it exudes a deep red resin, the dragon's blood of legend, used for centuries as a dye, incense, and traditional medicine. These iconic trees dot the rugged landscape, sentinels of an ancient world. The island's landscapes are as diverse as they are strange. Stark limestone plateaus give way to dramatic canyons and pristine white sand dunes that meet turquoise waters. Endemic bottle trees with their swollen trunks cling to rocky slopes, appearing almost comically out of place, yet perfectly adapted to this arid environment. The air itself feels different here, carrying the scent of rare frankincense and the whispers of winds that have traveled vast oceanic distances. Socotra's isolation has been its shield, preserving a biological heritage that is truly remarkable. Over a third of its plant life is endemic, meaning it grows naturally only on these islands. Strange, succulent plants, some with bizarre, swollen forms, have evolved to conserve precious moisture in the harsh climate. It is a botanist's dream, a living laboratory where the processes of adaptation are laid bare for us to witness. The animal life, too, tells a story of unique evolutionary paths. We now journey to the arid, unforgiving expanse of the Namib Desert in southwestern Africa, to a place where human ambition once glittered as brightly as the treasures it unearthed, only to be reclaimed by the relentless sands. This is Kolmanskop, a ghost town slowly succumbing to the desert's embrace, a haunting testament to a fleeting era of diamond-fueled prosperity and the overwhelming power of nature. In the early 20th century, a railway worker stumbled upon a diamond here, sparking a frantic rush that transformed this desolate patch of desert into a bustling, incongruously opulent German mining town. Kolmanskop, or Kolmanskop, rose from the sands with astonishing speed, boasting grand homes, a hospital with the first X-ray machine in the southern hemisphere, a ballroom, a theatre, and even an ice factory, all in the heart of one of the world's driest deserts. For a few decades, Kolmanskop thrived. Diamonds were so plentiful, they were sometimes said to be found glinting in the moonlight on the desert floor. The town's inhabitants enjoyed a life of improbable luxury, with fresh water and supplies laboriously transported across the desert. Imagine the scene. European architecture standing defiant against the stark ochre dunes, the sounds of a German orchestra echoing where only the wind once howled. But the diamond fields, rich as they were not inexhaustible. As the easily accessible gems dwindled and richer deposits were discovered further south, Kolmanskop's fate was sealed. By the mid-1950s, the town was completely abandoned, its inhabitants departing as quickly as they had arrived, leaving their homes and possessions to the encroaching desert. The sands, patient and persistent, began their slow work of reclamation. Today, visiting Kolmanskop is like stepping into a surreal dream. The desert winds whisper through broken window panes and sigh down empty corridors. Chapter 4. Lake Natron, the crimson waters of petrification. Our journey now takes us to the eastern rift valley of northern Tanzania, to the shores of a lake so alien in its chemistry and appearance that it seems to belong to another world entirely. This is Lake Natron, a shallow saline body of water whose caustic environment and striking crimson hues create a landscape that is both beautiful and deadly, a natural wonder of extreme conditions. The lake derives its name and its extraordinary properties from natron, a naturally occurring compound of sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate, washed down from the surrounding volcanic hills. This makes the water incredibly alkaline, with a pH that can reach over 10.5, almost as alkaline as ammonia, if Such conditions are inhospitable to most forms of life, creating an environment where few species can survive, let alone thrive. What gives Lake Natron its astonishing blood-red color, particularly during the dry season, are salt-loving microorganisms, halophilic cyanobacteria, that flourish in its hypersaline waters. As water levels recede and salinity increases, these tiny organisms produce red pigments, transforming the lake's surface into a vast, shimmering canvas of crimson, orange, and pink, striated with the white of salt crusts. It is a breathtaking, almost painterly spectacle, yet, for all its stark beauty, Lake Natron possesses a rather macabre reputation. Animals, particularly birds, that are unadapted to its caustic waters and happen to die in or near the lake, can become calcified, preserved in an almost statue-like state. The high concentration of the sodium carbonate acts as a remarkable preservative, encasing their bodies in a hard, stony shell, creating eerie natural sculptures along its shores. Chapter 5. Aogashima, the village within a volcanic embrace. Our next destination is a testament to human tenacity, a place where a small community chooses to live within the very heart of a geological marvel, Aogashima, a remote volcanic island in the Philippine Sea south of Tokyo, Japan. This is not just an island with a volcano. The island is a volcano, a Class C active caldera, and remarkably, people call its crater home. Aogashima is a stunning natural formation, a volcanic caldera within a larger volcanic caldera. From the air, it resembles a giant, verdant bowl, its steep, forested cliffs plunging dramatically into the surrounding ocean. At the center of this larger outer rim, named Ikenossawa, rises a smaller, perfectly formed inner cone, Maruyama, which itself is a testament to more recent volcanic activity. It's a geological Russian doll, a breathtaking display of nature's power. Life on Aogashima is intrinsically linked to its volcanic nature. The island's inhabitants, numbering fewer than 200, live primarily within the shelter of the Ikenossawa caldera. This unique setting provides a certain protection from the elements, but also serves as a constant reminder of the potent forces slumbering beneath their feet. The last major eruption occurred in the late 18th century, a devastating event that forced an evacuation for nearly half a century. Yet, the people returned, drawn back to this isolated, fertile land. The volcanic soil is rich, supporting agriculture, and the geothermal activity provides natural steam vents, which the islanders ingeniously utilize. These hingya, or steam holes, are used for cooking, powering natural saunas, and even generating some of the island's electricity. It is a remarkable example of living in harmony with and harnessing volcanic power. Chapter 6: Poseidon Undersea Resort, a dream submerged in Fijian waters. Our final destination takes us not to land forgotten by time, but to a realm largely forgotten by our daily experience, the world beneath the waves. We venture, at least in aspiration, to the Poseidon Undersea Resort in Fiji, a concept that pushes the boundaries of hospitality and offers a tantalizing glimpse into a future where we might intimately coexist with the marine kingdom. While its full realization has been a long journey, the dream itself is captivating. Imagine a sanctuary nestled on the seabed, surrounded by the vibrant coral reefs and teeming marine life of a pristine Fijian lagoon. The vision of Poseidon is one of luxury suites with panoramic acrylic windows, offering unparalleled immersive views into the underwater world. Guests would awaken to the silent ballet of tropical fish, watch as rays glide gracefully past their windows, and fall asleep to the gentle sway of anemones. The very concept challenges our terrestrial perspective. It invites us to become part of the ocean's realm, not merely as observers from a boat or with a snorkel, but as temporary residents within its depths. The engineering required for such an endeavor is immense, a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring fascination with the mysteries of the deep. Safety, sustainability, and minimal environmental impact are, of course, paramount in such a visionary project. The allure extends beyond the novelty of sleeping underwater. The resort's concept often includes opportunities for guests to engage directly with the marine environment, perhaps through personal submersibles, guided scuba diving expeditions to explore the surrounding reefs, or educational programs focused on marine conservation. From the ethereal rock spires of Cappadocia, sculpted by time and ancient faith, to the alien flora of Socotra, an island lost to the currents of evolution. From the sand-swallowed grandeur of Kolmanskop, a ghost of diamond dreams, to the crimson, life-defining waters of Lake Natron. And from the volcanic heart of Aogashima, where humanity nestles in nature's embrace, to the aspirational depth of an undersea Fijian sanctuary. These are the echoes of the Earth's most profound artistry and human endeavor. So whether it's floating over fairy chimneys as the sun kisses the horizon, walking through the silent sand-filled rooms of ghost towns where history whispers on the wind, or dreaming beneath the sea surrounded by the silent, vibrant dance of marine life, these faraway and forgotten places offer something truly unforgettable. They challenge our perceptions, ignite our curiosity, and remind us of the sheer, breathtaking diversity of our world. Each destination is a story, a lesson, an invitation. Well, which one would you visit first? Which forgotten corner of our planet calls to your spirit of adventure? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more jaw-dropping destinations and incredible journeys, only on Roamly. Until our next exploration, keep seeking the wonders that lie just beyond the familiar.